Alright, West Ham United fans, welcome back to Iron United for my latest opposition report on Saturday's opponents, Norwich. We take them on at home at the London Stadium, our second home game of the campaign, and we're off the mark. First 3 points of the season last time out against Watford. Great away day. Personally, I still don't believe we're at our best, near to our full potential, not even close, but positives, Sebale got 2 goals for us, which is massive, and we got 3 points away from home. So we've picked up 4 points on the road, which is really, really positive after 2 games. And now we take on Norwich on Saturday, a team that I must say I've got a lot of respect for. I really, really like their manager, Daniel Farker, and they've got a really youthful side that wants to play football and wants to have a go at the Premier League. It's not just going to park the bus and try to get results like that. He believes in his philosophy, and sometimes, yes, they're going to concede goals, but at the end of the day, they've got some really, really talented players in and around that side. Obviously, they've got Timo Pukki, who's been phenomenal this season, 5 goals this season. Another player who I've been really, really impressed with is Todd Cantwell. I think he's probably been the young performer of the season thus far in the Premier League. I've watched every single game Norwich have played, and he's been, for me, the star man from midfield. Such a big talent. I think they're going to struggle to keep hold of him. But yeah, sky's the limit for him. Norwich have played 3 games this season. Obviously, they play a 4-2-3-1 formation. Against Liverpool, they went down by 4-1 at Anfield. Never an easy game. Personally, I'm dreading going to Anfield. I think they'll turn over most teams there, so can't really read too much into that game. The other defeat was a 3-2 loss against Chelsea at home at Carrow Road, and I mean, that game could have gone either way. It really could have. I think on the day, both Norwich and Chelsea were really, really up for it, and it's taken a great goal from Tammy Abraham to separate the sides. And then the best performance of the season for Norwich was their 3-1 win against Newcastle at home, where that man, Timo Pukki, was at it scoring a hat-trick. So they've had really, really tough starts. You can't really read too much into the Liverpool and Chelsea games. And I think they're going to be a real threat for us at the London Stadium. I expect goals. Both defences have struggled this season. They've shipped goals. We've shipped goals against Man City. We've conceded against Brighton. We've conceded against Watford. So both defences are a bit fragile. And the past 3 games we've played against Norwich, there's been 2-2-2 draws in that. So I think there's going to be a lot of goals in this game. I expect goals from both sides. Hopefully the lads can keep a clean sheet. But yeah, what type of team can we expect from Norwich? They play a 4-2-3-1 formation. As I've said, they've got Tim Krul in goal, the former Newcastle man. Their back 4 stayed constant all 3 games this season. Lewis, Godfrey, Hanley, Aaron's a big name. I mean, he was linked with going to Man United at one point. Really, really good player as a fullback. They've got Tribal and Leitner as holding midfielders. McLean played against Liverpool in the opening game, and he's come off the bench in a couple of games since then. And then they've got Bendia, the Argentinian, as an attacking player. He's a really, really tricky player, 22 years of age. Stiepermann, another good centre-attacking midfielder, and then Todd Cantwell. So they've got 3 players that will look to support the main man in Timo Pukki. The Finn, such an unassuming character, but he's been fantastic this season, banging in the goals. So yeah, I think Norwich, we know what they're going to do. They're going to come at us. They're going to try to play expansive football. They will be a bit open at the back, and perhaps we can hit them on the counter-attack. And I feel as though that's where the likes of Mikel Antonio will have a big role to play on Saturday when the game's stretched, getting forward, getting goals for us. So hopefully we can get our first points at home this season. I expect us to get a result. It's not going to be easy, as I've said, but I think there's going to be a lot of goals, and I'm going to go for a 3-1 West Ham win. So yeah, all the best to the lads and to the manager. Hopefully we can get a result. And for all the West Ham fans, you guys have been fantastic this season supporting the side, and I hope that the lads put in a performance for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the review, the reports, should I say, on Norwich. And let me know your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. What are you guys expecting from Norwich? Norwich fans, have I given a fair assessment of your side? And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all platforms. I've been Rich Farson. Come on, you Irons.